Hello? Crap. Well, let me fix myself. There we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Empyrion Galactic Survival, and of course, last but not least, ProjectMemorial. Now, as you can tell, I'm doing a bit of experimentation with my presentation to see if I can be more entertaining with my videos. So, you know, people actually watch them instead of just like viewing them for 30 seconds and then click off, which is a surprising amount of people. So, thank you for your patience as I try to figure this out. As you can tell, the camera angles aren't exactly aligned, so one step at a time. And speaking about patience, this is a long one, so please, you know, have some patience with that as well. But I just digress pretty hard too. ProjectMemorial, what is it? It is a memorial, which is for my father who passed away last year, and I'm playing games, streaming them, and making videos, as you can tell, in his honor. Now then, this video is about Empyrion Galactic Survival, or EGS as I'm going to call it now, which, for those uninitiated, is a space exploration / survival sandbox game kind of like Space Engineers, but not as complex. With that being the case, my original goal was to get to warp / FTL travel. However, since I was getting tired of the game and I really don't enjoy playing, or I don't really enjoy playing space engineering games, yes. Kind of. Actually, yeah, I guess that would still apply. Playing space exploration games, I switched the goal to getting to space, since if the goal was FTL, by then my heart would have definitely not been in it. So, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy, and you know what? Leave a like, subscribe, comment, or something like that. You know, maybe. That is if you enjoy it. Alright, see you in about 3 seconds.
You don't intend to buy Stellaris? Yeah, honestly, Stellaris is alright. It's an alright game. Not gonna lie, really expensive though. I like Stellaris as a game. Would I say get into it? Probably not. Don't get into it in almost any Paradox game. Alright, like I said in the pre-stream chat, it's been a while. I loaded up just a little bit before this, like played for like 40 minutes to see if like something massively changed, but only a few things changed. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully try not to die. But right now, because I know that this isn't like a game like Civilization 5 or the other Hearts of Iron 4, yeah, the other game I was playing, where you can just kind of play it for one session and then be good. This is a game where you kind of have to, it's a long game, this is what I'm trying to say. It's a long game. And because of that, I don't expect to get to my goal in one stream, which is to do fast and light travel to another sector. That's the goal. That's the end goal. But this is one of those games that me and my family played together. So this game has a special place in my heart, even though it can kind of be really terrible at sometimes. Thank you, and my condolences to you, Darkwoods, as well. You know, we kind of we lose people, and then we have to live on and carry on with our lives, even if, you know, we don't necessarily feel like it sometimes. So, but that's what ProjectMemorial is about. It's about memorializing and remembering the fallen, and that is the goal. Oh, I'm getting hit by something. I died 5 seconds in. Alien insect killed me with a melee attack. That's great. Where is that mother lover? It's the first death of the series. No, I've never Oh, you're talking about Seer School. But Seer School is usually for those like really high speed operator guys. That series, I named myself Operator Oppenheimer. I'm a forklift operator. But not even that. Also, I need to pick up. Oklahoma is not a sad place. Not a sad place at all. Honestly, it's a great place if you know like where you are, what you're doing. You might think it's a sad place because you think, oh, tornadoes, and like, oh my gosh, you're gonna die. That is extremely exaggerated. The tornadoes only go through certain areas. They just don't live in those areas, and then you're good. Just like a hurricane. Don't live in the path of the hurricane, and then you're good. Hurricanes are far worse than tornadoes anyway. You have lived in Tornado Alley? Oh, I did too, and I'm not dead. So it's not like tornadoes aren't that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, they kill people, but mostly the damage is property damage. I love just staring at the construction queue and waiting. Now we're gonna start with a base. If I can remember, we need a core. Why can't I build a core? Audacity, it's here. I need a computer, which probably needs silicon. Alright, so I'm gonna need to look for silicon. Actually, do you know what I'm gonna do first? I'm going to find a hover bike. Oh, look, it's an animal. One of these should be silicon. So what we're gonna have to do, since I played around a little bit for like 30 minutes, is we're going to have to go ahead and start with getting weapons so I can more effectively kill things, get XP. You're telling me that moon is only 19.08 kilometers away. This may give us plant fibers, or it's gonna give us wood. Either one. I don't know. It's gonna give us wood. Okay. Give me plant fibers. Someone. Anyone. I love how I can just like form energy bar with its wrapper and everything, just with my bare hands, just using plant protein. Same thing with what is it? Juice. A vegetable juice requires I can form everything. I can form an energy drink. My bare hands using 2 natural stimulants. A level 3 unlocked. Let's go get an assault rifle. Then I gotta sit here and wait because I gotta get other stuff. I don't know. Now I remember why I need plant fibers. I just remembered. Alright. I'm gonna go for a wild goose chase. Actually, I should make an assault rifle before I do this. Let's also go ahead and make another box. Gosh, I should have probably make a multi-tool if I have multi-tool learn? No, I do not. Can I learn multi-tool? Alright, let's see. The assault rifle, it's iron-sighted. What a strange little firearm. Strange little guy. Alright. What I honestly should do is like put the boxes like one on top of another, then have the outputs and inputs basically like I look up, put something in, and I look back, get it, look back over here, get it out. I should have like that. But I'm a goofy goober and forgot to do that, so. Thankfully, I don't think this is too realistic, because where we're sitting right now is not the best for solar panels, because there are mountains in our way. But whatever, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna hope the game isn't being too realistic right now. I'm actually just gonna do this really stupidly. And we're just going to throw the solar panels like that. And the game will just make them work. And now I need to go and hunt animals or something. Might honestly go ahead and check out this obelisk. Now schizophrenia is going on, and the obelisk is whispering to me. When did they drop the schizophrenia update for this game? Switch to my secondary, which is faster than reloading. I cannot run into a tree, that is. These small bumps in the ground. My enemy is complete. What did I even just hit? Non-even surfaces. My greatest adversary. I would assume this is probably power efficiency. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. Maybe this is a piece of the texture that's all like that always. Also, the base keeps on turning on and off, so the power efficiency is sucking. Gotta sort out this power issue. What is this? Oh, plant fibers. Okay, this is where all the plant fibers went. Did I learn the generator? I may have not learned the generator. I may need to look at my tech tree. Base. Small generator. Unlock. There we go. There we go. Fridge. Now we can store stuff without rotting. And I love solar panels. I don't actually love solar panels. They're kind of a pain in my... I'll put this generator far away so when it explodes eventually, do anything. Okay, so it just sets off, it just gives me some radiation. That's not... If I surround it in concrete, will it give me less radiation? It's a real question. If it is surrounded in concrete, when it explodes, it'll be less of a big deal. In theory. Because this thing is gonna explode because I'm gonna forget that I put it down. And I'll be putting stuff on my base, and it's gonna be overloaded, and it's going to, and then everything's gonna die. And that's how the dream dies. The generator explodes. So now that we got some sort of base set up, basically, we're now going to wander off into the wilderness, and we're going to find things to kill. There could be stuff that kills us on the way, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to circumnavigate the globe. Be a great way to actually find stuff. Titanium. No, I'm so retarded. That's titanium. Why did I immediately assume it's some mythical sort of like ore instead of it just being a regular old thing like titanium? Entering territory of a faction. I don't know. Can I not go over water? The dream die? No, the dream does not die. A tallow farm. Alan. Hello, friend. Have you spoken with our settlement chief? If not, please talk to him first. I can give you some directions to his farm. Or find him, see HUD tracker. This is new. This whole territory thing. I mean, like, there was buildings, but there's never, like, territory when I was playing. Maybe that's helping. Maybe that isn't helping. Maybe... Alright. Through pure determination, we scaled, like, a sheer cliff face, pretty much. Remember that, kids. Determination can do anything. Village, level 1. Hi. Clear skies, start a mission, target service, central building of the sun. What if I just came and killed everyone? Well, I just started slaughtering. I decided to show the natives a thing or two. I'm not gonna do that. Even though they're not humans, and so they don't have human rights. Just gonna continue on with our exploration. It's kind of a beautiful skybox. What? Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Going down? Why can't I swim? Why can't I move? Okay, there we go. I'm drowning. Please help me. Ah, yes. Pinnacle human swimming. Right here. Found a rock. A blue rock. It's actually something we gonna need. Blue/purple stuff. Oh shoot, there is... Oh gosh. Supply depot. So smart's just gonna do. Oops. Okay. So it seems there's like some sort of abandoned base. Bugs. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! That was an overreaction, I must say. Let's hope the game is lagging. Get muddled over right now. Sathium plates. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I knew it. Get out. Game! Game! What are you doing? What are you doing, game? What are you doing? I hate that. Why did it force me to do that bull? Alright. Hi, cyborg. Oh, shit. Nope. Not friendly. I just lost everything. Hello, like later. We're currently splunking. We're killing these cyborgs because I was minding my own business and they attacked me. Walking through here. They suddenly like, I'm gonna shoot this guy. If I remember correctly, there's like levels of loot containers in this place, or in these places. Might be able to find one of those. But they're usually in really difficult spots to get to or see. Let's see what's making those sounds. Actually, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go home. I am not too keen on dying and losing everything. Alright. Throw all this stuff in here. Like I said before in the beginning of the stream, I'm not particularly fond of survival games. But this is one of the games I chose to play for this, nonetheless. We're going to work on getting a drill. Honestly, I want to end the stream on that. This is just a little bit of a starter, I guess. Yeah. This is where we're gonna leave off for now. It's a pretty good start, I'd say. Learned a little bit of the basics. Have to redo some. I have to relearn the game basically from the ground up. But catch you later, everyone. See you later, alligator. Welcome back. Last time we basically started the game and built this terrible base. Looks awful. It looks very terrible. I just want to fix this up, make it look semi-habitable, instead of looking like some modern art piece. And we gotta get that done, and then we're going to finalize and fix the objective. Like, what is the objective before we move on to the next game? So first things first, gotta make this thing look pretty, which is gonna be kind of a hassle. I'm not gonna lie. Considering how everything is, like, it just weighs a lot to build. The blocks weigh a lot, I should say, like that. Blocks weigh a lot. Just stuff in this game is heavy, and so it's gonna be very slow to do so. And I was in a very, like, I didn't want to do it last time because I was like, it just sounded like a pain in the butt. Why is this tree not going chopping down? So our objective is quite simple: to build a better base and to figure out exactly what we're going to do next time and all the live streams after that. But the general idea is to get to space and to get space travel and warp travel, basically. There is a generator behind this cement I throw down. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing to put that in cement, but I did. So that's just life. From what I remember, this game has structural integrity, aka you can't just like put something up in the middle of nowhere like Minecraft and expect it to stand by itself. So we're going to have to basically support things together. It would be kind of, I mean, it makes sense, and it makes it so it has to look semi-decently good, but at the same time, it's like, bruh. Another thing we have to sort out is food. We have to get a farm going. If I remember correctly, planters, we need nutrient soil. How does one produce nutrient soil? To the wiki we go, I guess. Soil, food, stone, dust, purified water. Oh, there it is. Food processor. Okay, I have to unlock it in the factory. We're gonna put down this clone chamber. I think it's, yes, like that. Throw it down right here. There we go. We now have a way to spawn back in if we ever get cooked, which we are going to get cooked. Placing blocks and stuff, cause I'm loving Minecraft. Something Steve. There's a pig. I don't remember. Put the food processor down right here. Should have probably rotated it, but whatever. Nutrient solution, yes. Stone dust, purified water, spoiled food. Okay, we're gonna need to pick up some water then. I'll construct an offshoot this way for the farm. Yeah, one should. Oops, I fell off. For real, I fell off. Oh my gosh. Across from here. I don't want this base to look like complete garbage. Trying my best here. See if it works out, because I'm no architect or artist. We make the lights blink if we wanted to. We could have a rave. There we go. Now we can see. It's bright and it's fluorescent. I might turn those lights down when we make a natural house, but for now I need it to be really bright so I can see it and work. And now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put a door right here. Make sure there's a porch so I don't immediately fall out if I accidentally walk through the door, because I feel like I might. Thinking it's an actual door. Let's see what sort of doors can we have. Let's have a glass door so I can see through it. This automatically opens for you. That's good, that's good. I don't know if there's double doors, so I might just leave this open. I'm not going to lie. Might be like, oh, what about something tries to come in? Well, I'm just gonna shoot it. Telling me I can't even put the large constructor down? How can I even use it then? If I can't even, like, put it in my inventory. And how can I even, what? I'll figure it out eventually. I'll look it up and be like, no, oh, so that's how you use it. Oh, okay. I know you can actually build staircases in this game, but I don't care right now. This place will not be up to OSHA's regulations, but whatever. Alright. There we go. Now that looks pretty... It's a little cramped down here, That's alright. It's not like I'm going for anything revolutionary right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just kind of making a base to make a base. I might put like some sort of ramp right here. Make it not look completely cubed like. Now that's giving it a little bit more of a less of a blocky shape. Alright. Yep, that looks a lot better, honestly. Can't really see it from this direction because it's nighttime. But that looks a little bit better. It looks like a barn still, but a home is a home and a shelter is a shelter. This direction? I don't believe like the solar panels facing a direction really affects them, but it'll just look better aesthetically. But why? Why can't I make the water generator? Requires fuel. Generates a water container. Okay. That's nice to know. I'm tracking all that, but why can't I make it? Generator now. Okay, yep. Water generator. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this off. Throw this off somewhere. I'm gonna mark it. I know where I'm gonna throw it. Just a couple of lakes, I think. East. There's a couple. Oh, no, south. Like directly south of the base. There's a couple of lakes. I'm gonna go over there and throw these water generators down. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there. One water container. Let's go. Shift for a mouse button. Can I please move? What the? What? Great. Why? I'm literally trying to swim right now. What do you? What? Okay, that was insane. That's insane. Character cannot swim. That's nice to know. I mean, insects are over there, but I need a lot more round. Actually, you know what? He who dares wins. At level 6, let's go. Finally. 96 meters is a terrible range. How is that 96 meters? That is such a bad point range. Is the barrel not rifled on this? What? 500 cigarettes. I'm gonna pick some of this water. Oh, let's hope it's produced. Alright, we have five water. We can make one nutrient soil, guys. You know, wasting on taxpayers' money on solar panels. Let's go! I need more carbon substrate soon. I'll just walk around and find them in the rocks. Like a caveman. A man from a cave. Ooh, shoot. I can't believe, still, that this is 97 meters. Okay, now I can build almost everything. Make carbon okay, you make carbon substrate out of crushed stone. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and make a couple growing plots. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I need to like water these plants or not. What I do is I'm gonna expand outwards. And then I'm gonna put the planters down like this, expanding this way. And then it'll be like some enclosed room because we need the grow lights. Hopefully that'll take care of food for a little while. Or at least so that when I'm doing other stuff, I don't have to worry about, you know, coming back and starving to death. And I think I might just make it look like it's connected up here, but it's not really. I'll keep this ramp right here because these solar panels are blocking over here anyway. And I'll place like turrets right here. And I think that will be alright. Alright. I think that's going to be it for now. Yeah. Got a lot of progress done today. A lot of progress.
Right now, we're going to go ahead and go over just the middle part of the video about the third step of the Romans Road, because we've been going down the Romans Road during Project Memorial, which is Romans chapter 5, verse 8. But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Now, what does that mean? Well, we deserve death. That's kind of a voice crack right there. But God, because of his love for his people, sent Christ to die. Thing is that that's a gift. That is a gift that we do not deserve. Christ didn't die for us because we deserve it. Quite the contrary. God would be completely and totally justified in just letting everyone die and go to hell. But God shows his love. That while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. All of us, at one point, were against God. There was no exception to that rule. We are now new creations in Christ, adopted into the family of God. So, yeah, if you believe, you can find salvation, but if you don't believe, there is no salvation at all. And everyone deserves to die, as we've previously established with Romans chapter 6:23. Yes, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord. That's the NIV. And then for those who are curious, one before that is Romans 3:23. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. The step before the second one, the first one, I should say the first step. So yeah, believe and repent. Back to the video. I hope this finds you well, and yeah, that's about it.
We need to get XP so we can get a higher level and get more stuff unlocked, so thus we can get to space and do FTL like I originally wanted to, because that's the original plan. Now, to do that, we're gonna go and do a quest for the Talon, which are the native residents of this planet. I forgot which planet we're on. I'm not gonna lie. That's the plan for today. Prepare to do the quest, and get some XP so we can upgrade all of our stuff, and so we can get the heck off of this planet. And while I'm here in the map, I'm gonna drop a thing on the Tal Village so we know where it is. There it is, 2.76 clicks away. This is plant proteins. We also need those for the bandages that we're gonna make. It's kind of strange that we only need plant fibers and proteins to make bandages, but you know what? We'll roll with it. I feel rejuvenated by a soothing sensation. What does that even mean? Oh, it's probably the spices that are doing that. Because every single time I walk by the spice plant to get that. Go ahead and cook all this food. I think I got like 5. Yeah, I got 5 in there. So we're gonna cook it all. And then after that, we'll see about doing something else. Here we go. There. Oh shoot, my board. Oh no, my bike! Alright. Oh shoot, I forgot I can't swim. Some of the steak. Put it up. It doesn't spoil. And plan out the rest of the stuff. So, we have rounds. We have some medical stuff. What we really need right now is food. When this bread is done, I'm going to go ahead and maneuver over to the village, though. Now it's time to maneuver to the Tal village. This village is kind of like a little bit of a depression. Pretty cool. I didn't even realize that when I walked up first time. Then again, I was kind of in a rush to just circumnavigate the globe. I stopped playing RPGs because of fresh fetch quests. And now, I'm here. Doing this. Can't believe it. Yep. Let's see what do they have in here. Look, Tales of Tash. Damaged iPad. I don't really care. I should go back. Location tracker. Yeah, we've got this. I'm gonna mark on my HUD anyway. Sprintal Farms. Mark locations on HUD. Screw it. I'm just gonna mark everything on my HUD. Even though I already found half of the stuff. It's a lot of stuff on my HUD now. Alright, nothing's down south. All the stuff is up north and the west. I'll walk over here to the Font of Knowledge. What knowledge do you have for me? Old font. Oh shoot!
Configuration. Compatible. Imprint and access permission. Enabled. Key matrix. Generated.
What does that even mean? That is a wacky way to do that. Have the video play in the game. Well, that's gonna unlock. I think I can unlock the obelisk with that, actually. Okay, there's the obelisk. I might actually look into the obelisk since I have back on shift. Yep, I can feel it there. There's still like 12 hours. Good. And now I can open the door. And it's dark in here. Portal is not activated. All members of expeditionary teams. Okay, system error. Are you saying that's 1,000 years, days, months? Right. This game is... Okay, system message, damage private data. Okay, cool. I didn't mean to press that. This game is alright. I'm not gonna lie. There's some parts I like about the game, other parts not so much. Not to mention it's kind of... It's a little tedious. Teleporter, alien obelisk at mass... Oh! What? At Silicon? At Kua? Okay, so you can move between plans with this? Moons? That's cool, I guess. We keep the food. Of course, we don't want to go to waste. What? I hate this man. I'm gonna shoot him in the face. This man literally made me go and get stuff and then said, we don't need it. Apparently these quests were nothing but a bunch of bull. Who could have thought? I'm gonna go ahead and actually head to this artifact site, see what it's all about. Let's see about this artifact site. So this... Ooh, I should just open up the Steam overlay. Maintenance report. Seal the entrance. Main power switch is down there. My jetpack. So something tells me that now I'm down here. There's no way back up. It's a wide open room. That's great. Yeah. Oop, shoot. I'm getting shot at. Apparently there's zombies now. Why am I walking around down here and it sounds like I'm walking on grass? Two questions. Thing is, I can't pull out my flashlight and my gun at the same time, so I'm a little bit worried that I'm gonna have my flashlight out, cross a corner, and then die because something was there and it shot at me and I couldn't shoot back because I didn't have my gun out. I think that's all this thing had for me. Just a drill. I guess we wanted to make one ourselves, but at the same time, it's just like all this effort for just a drill. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything down here. I'm gonna go to the North Pole because I'm already here. Might as well go. I'm gonna immediately start getting injured as soon as I cross this line, but whatever. I feel like if I'm gonna die if I go any further. I'm gonna go back. All right. So base. We adjust ourselves. Okay, we're just directly north of the base. By a couple kilometers, pretty much. North and west, but other than that, we're basically just above it. Other than that little bit of westness. We're gonna go ahead and focus on seeing if we can't throw down this large constructor to actually get stuff going again. Get some forward progress, because we can't even put it in the inventory since the volume is too much. Since this volume is 1.28 something. I don't know what that means. KSU, whatever that means. I'm going to go ahead and actually open up the wiki and see about putting it down. Build menu, constructor burn, F4. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Cargo box 1. There we go. So, we should be able to start constructing other stuff now. I think what I'm going to do, now that I have that, is start making a landing dock attached to this, probably right over here. Extend this out. Maybe even put a door on the base, not too sure. And then we're going to construct like a landing pad. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the next row is going to be 3. And then we'll add support structures to it and a ramp to get on it. RCS is taking a while, but that is a very important part because if you do not have it, you cannot turn and you cannot use your spaceship. It's a little close to the ground. Right there. That was a surprisingly small amount of blocks. I thought I had a lot more blocks than I actually had. Maybe perhaps it's just the blocks are so small. But I think that's going to be it for now. I've been streaming for about 2 hours and 15 minutes. This game, that's not necessarily my favorite game, so it's like, it's a little bit of a chore to play. So, or it feels like a chore to play it. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I'm just going to reserve building up this spaceship for the next couple of streams, or just the next stream. The stream after that would be going to the moon. The stream after that would be faster light travel. See you guys in the next one. A handful of things we need to do. By handful, I mean one main thing, which is just complete the construction of the small vessel. Extra other stuff in here. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm gonna fix this issue. This end a little bit never happened, guys. Never ever happened. But you may say that it seems a little silly to be ending it before we get FTL, but I say I am burned out of this game and I'm kind of tired of playing it. Is that just like straight up not very exciting for me to play? Okay. What the heck? Why did my base just turn off? Well, on that note, the time has come.